Welcome back to another powerful episode of The Chapters. This is the podcast where poetry lives, breathes, and speaks truth. I am your host, Mariama Sey. On today's episode, we bring you something different, so beautifully. And instead of our usual format, we are bringing you a front row seat of Gambia's most electrifying, soul-shaking poetry slam. This episode will celebrate raw voices, fearless expressions, and rhythmic resistance. These are the voices of our generations, unfiltered, bold, and unforgettable. So lean in, whether you are taking a walk, resting, or just finding a way to listen to something interesting. So this is it. Let's step into the slam.
Because Mama said, greatness lies within the dust. You are the language of energy.
But not the purpose. From the pain and mistrust, the street echoes with fear again as insecurity feeds unity. Crack to this past room, our country is no more safe.
Hello everyone, it's Team Chapters. Today we are outside at Bakadaji in Senegambia to attend a poetry slam. So if you know you are in love with poetry as much as I do, I beg, pack your things, follow me, let's go up there and see what those amazing poets have for us. Let's go in.
I know all of us want to live a good life, but this year, your shabby nose, you will cash money like worry behind, worry carry last, Enos boss, sorry go them chop like the devil be chopsticks. Trust me, these days, I go dream, I want to speak at a Fangolo, Changolo, Golo, till I say yeah, I'm done with battlefields. This year, it is preach pattern. Says Kelly, come to Sokoto in my Apollo. Jeans for the bow like a Bibaoba. Come to Sokoto in my Apollo. Jeans for the bow like a Bibaoba. No apology in my contour. Last. We dribble and pass fast. You be fat. I am big poets who the German. 2025 will speak Yoruba. You go sabi say Ninja they slap rap. We are stars since day one. Poets they chop sharp. We dey cry different, but when you people talk like a dreamer, I'm godly. Just ask them see which rules rule. Go fetch me a Hamlet, and I will rule better than a leader. Okay? If you don't get it, forget about it. Forget say my bars they high hell. You think say if you use that, I be MPK. Lieutenant Police in Kwan. Police the do's and don'ts. We say it anyhow. Tell say we want it. We poets, we are boys. We go scam, we die, then we go wake you. We go tell you say I begin. But now you be ruler. Oh yeah, where's for me? The last prayer king.
Alright, so next we are now going into the slams again. And we have poet number 11. Please give a round of applause.
The chains are heavy. Many are being tortured, butchered. Some being killed, buried alive because they deny to be enslaved by those perpetrators who call themselves our masters. I am Mama Fofana. The title of my piece is A Call to Freedom. Listen, let me forget it. You took me from my motherland, brought me here on this land and make me walk. You make me walk for no reward. You treat me like an animal, put marks on my body and put me You say you are my master. Put me on chains and call me your slave. I am not your slave, but you are not my master. I only have one master, and that's God Almighty. Only He has power over me. So many decades has passed, and still we cry. Beat our chest with pride, our self-esteem so high. They try to play with our intelligence. In our intelligence, us we are the continent. A group of people so far from greatness. Time and time again, they try to break. Tamper with our story, making us tell our children their story, calling it history instead of history, making us forget our great historical places like Washington, Soulful, Gingerbread of Slave House, and the island of Israel. But this story we can never forget, because we are the makers and writers of our own story, so we must tell. Don't away the books, don't away the pen, but this story will never disappear again, because we are not just humans. We are the creators. We are the unbeatable warriors. That's why they can't rule over us. That's why they try to kill us, try to take away our identity, try to change us to who we are not meant to be, changing the names of our great men. But Kunta, the only legendary king to be celebrated, his name, Kunta Kinde, who fight for our victory, again and freedom. Tired, yet not spent, torn, yet not shattered, bent, yet not broken, our voices silence follow, yet not muted, yet we are alive and living, still hearts pulsing and rhymes, catching our breath, yet breathing much, legs shaking, yet grounded in this land we called the youth, the heartbeat of our nation. They say that we are the future. Young minds, bright eyes, feet firm on the ground, but our heads in the skies. And yes, when we are given a chance, we rise, we lead, we build, we spark change in every stride. But hey, one of those stuck in silence. I mean, no jobs, no tools, no guidance, with their talents like seeds on soul. Try, cry, yet left alone and in the void, dreams dissolved into dust. My name must end up paying and they will must happy. For there is still a better way out. Teach us the skills, clear the path, let walk, meet with passion and let hope, do it blaze with anger, and just watch what the youth can do. Then you suckle arms. So give us space, give us grace, give us room to rise, so we are the dreams.
Navigating through the book of history, where African rise to celebrate humanity. Children raised with dignity, passion and respect to fight misery. I sing when the drums were heated. Information was spread and humanity healed. Saguanians were not just Sonians, but as a means of connection from the past to the present, which defines our future. Ma wax leen ci tuuti. Wane Njaay ne Njaay jàngal Njaay sa tu ab sa Njaay ak Buri Njaay. Wane Sall ne Sall ngaari la tooro Buri nga wane Jallo ne Jallo jëri borom nga la soow. These were not just words, but values that define their legacy. And now, welcome to the 21st century where the West introduced rights. Rights of children. The girl child stand and say right to privacy. And when she's given that right, she gets herself into the land and destroy her life. The boy child will stand and say right to freedom. And when he's also given that right, he gets himself into the bad and destroy his future. But I think that is right that they forget to constitute into the constitution, which is the right of place of right from time. See? You were born, given an honor and a humble name. So why do you call yourself Binzi? Say young. So why do you call yourself Binzi? Say your parents who get around, so she present in Mambo Prince. See, the most interesting part is girls now get married, just wear the bride dress. But they are just and say yes, I am the first and the last. Nevertheless, but whatsoever, less than
The worst part, I live in a place where yes is an obligation and no is an abomination. They definitely spoil. Like innocent is something that can be taken and then be on the victim. When he walks around, chest out, smiling, free like a bat, I walk carrying, saying that doesn't belong to me. I told my mom, she said, don't bring this face to the family. I told the police, they said, you need more than a story. They mean a story, so now I only speak to the stars, my pillow, and the shadows that doesn't interrupt me when I cry. This piece is pieces of myself, broken and messy. This is not a poetry line. This is a testament. This is what happens to a society that fears candle more than its wings. We teach girls to soar. We teach girls to come instead of teaching boys to soar. Bokk na si askan bi sama maam da doon wax ne àdduna léegi coono la ku mun mooy faj soxla te ku bañ a nekk si coono boobu kon aleen jóg ñu takk suñuy ndigg takk malaan ak tubéy ndax nag ñun ñooy kilifay ëllëg kon aleen xam ne yàllay joxe am-am waaye foog ñu liggéey ñu mun a njëriñoo suñu am-am.
Wow. What a wave of emotions. What a night. What a force of words. Thank you to every poet that graced the mic at the Poetry Slam, and every listener who opened their hearts and listened to their throats. This is more than poetry. It's testimony, resistance, and it's healing. If this moved you, share this episode. Follow us on all platforms. And as always, let the chapters of your life be written in your own voice, loud, unapologetic, and fire. Until next time, I am Mariama Sey. This has been Chapters.